What is going on? There we go. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get to it. I knew it. Let's get to it. What's up, family? How y'all feeling up in here tonight? What's up, China? In here early. Ringing the bell. There you go. Ring the bell. It's going down. What's up, Marissa? Janet Winans. Kindness is contagious in here. Breaking free from narcissism. Janet Winans in here. What's up, Deborah Tony? Merlin. What's up, Merlin? Callie Fin Fan. There go Connie Barnes in here. What's up, family? How y'all feel tonight? Is that the Queen? Queen Leandra came through to do what she do. What's up, Love and Life? Love and Life came through. Honey B. Lee. Andrea Davis. What's up, Andrea Davis? Come on. David Alexander. I'm trying to get everybody. What's up, Facebook family? Twitter family? Everybody. Keisha Spady. Corintha Timms. What's up, Corintha? Lisi Martinez. What's up, Antonio Cunningham? What's up, Antone? Bianca. What's up, Keisha Spady? Kathy Kobe. You waving, Antonio? Desire Strong. Love and Life. What's up, Jennifer? Shirley Dukes. What's up, Shirley? What's up, Jennifer? What's up, KC? How you be? Leela Abi. What's up, Richard Quinn? JBE 162. Young Chaos. Chaos. That was the first name of my first band. Chaos. Oh, my goodness. I was a kid then. It sounded so, it was the thing to do. What's good, China? Autumn Marie. What's up, Autumn? No Narcnet. Miss Amy. What's up, Michaela? Carol Sue. Everybody come on in and hit the like. Come on in and hit the like right away. Yes, indeed. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do it. Tonight. Trying to run it again, right? Nope. What's up, Darlene? What's up, Donna Hill? Oh, my goodness. I'm about to freeze myself out of here. Hey, April Peterson. Boy, I got one for y'all tonight. Linda Rose. What's up, Linda? Hey, Darlene. Hey, Jessica. Got a good one for y'all tonight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I feel the need. Yes, indeed. I just want to say thank you. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. Yes, indeed. My sponsorship, as always. Thank you so much, Connie. Yes, I appreciate you. You too, Beverly. Mwah. Yes, we do. David Alexander. Thanks, sir. Appreciate you. Patrice Bean. Mwah. Yes, and Mo, yes. And also Holly. Mwah. I want to thank all my sponsors for the show. You too can be a sponsor, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Everybody that sends the Cash App, use the Cash App function. Yes, indeed. That's how we do it. It's all love. I hope y'all ready tonight, man, because I'm going to hit y'all with one. And boy, oh boy, if you got a child with the narc, or the narc was trying to have a child with you, y'all was trying at one time, tonight I'm going to tell you why. Okay? I'm going to tell you why. You dig? It's not going to be that pretty either. China, you terrible. Oh, boy. Donna said they wanted a child so bad. Say, but I knew I was not going to have a child with him. There you go. Don't do it. I'm going to tell you tonight, boy, we going, man. Aquarian, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate you getting us started. Mwah. Woo. Aquarian said, I found out the narc is taking cocaine. And his sister gave it to him, and he's addicted, and a new supply was doing it too. So I feel sorry for the baby. Yeah, because that's not something that you just kind of stop doing just because of that, right? That's a highly addictive substance. Said, I cried so much finding out, shaking my head. Hey, I'm gonna say this. Don't let that situation pull you into feeling sorry for them. Okay, because it's not a pretty thing. That's not a pretty thing. Don't find yourself feeling sorry for them and getting off track. Because they are fully aware of what they're doing, how they're doing it. And I promise you, nobody is crying tears for you. No, they're not. They are not doing that. Anonymous said, hello, her, yo. Heard isolation elevate stress. Say, and I got to solve that. I've been working my way up, but I got to do something different. Yeah. You find yourself in that, it's only one way out, and that's what you got to find, the way out. Man, we're going to talk about a few things tonight, y'all. We're going to revisit this Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey scenario also. Yes, we are. Woo, boy. My goodness. Yeah, we're going to revisit that. But to get this thing started off tonight, the reason that the narcissist wants to have children with you, the reason a narcissist wants to have children with you. Now, I'm going to just give a couple of the reasons. Now, and this ain't just all in one. This is a couple of the reasons. But the main reason, I believe, the main reason that a narc wants to have a child with you is because the narcissist already knows. Again, it goes back to what they already know at the beginning. They already know at the beginning that their job is to destroy you. That's it. Their job. What'd you say, Sig? I'm sorry. But I'm praying for a 3-hour live tonight. Listen, we go. I got you. We good. The narc already knows that they know what they're going to do to you. And the narcissist wants to have a child with you because they know that at some point you are going to want out of this and you're going to do everything you can to get out of it. They know that. So the reason they want to have a child with you is because you got to have somebody to love in that relationship. Did y'all hear what I said? You have to have somebody to love because you're not going to have that emotion coming back from the narcissist. So there has to be somebody in the relationship that loves you. And yeah, I'm gonna say that slow for you. There has to be someone there that actually loves you. They already know what they're going to do with you. A child, that's who is going to love you. That narc already knows they are not going, it's not going to happen with them. It's not. And they eventually, they know you're not going to continue to love them. They know in order to keep you, in order to maintain a relationship with you, they know that you are going to need love from somebody. They already know it. It's built in. Listen, you're going to need somebody to love, and it ain't going to be me. That's exactly how the narc looks at you. So I'm going to give you this baby, okay? And you and this baby love each other, but I'm going to be the one destroying this, okay? That's all they know. See, again, what's up, Lando? They show us the evidence they've shown us. They've already shown us that they have studied us. Don't y'all think for one second that the narcissist is just, shooting from the hip, all this craziness, and they just have this plethora of intelligence on us. No. This devil been studying us from day one. That's right, China. And guess and it's deeper. I said that's one of the reasons. It goes deeper. But also, I'm glad you said that, China, because that's another part of this. They know that you need somebody to love in that relationship. But see, it's also somebody else they can destroy. Man, y'all not hearing me in here tonight. It's also somebody for them to triangulate you with, to manipulate you with. It's the gift that keeps on giving. But I think the main reason is because they know you're going to need somebody to love in this. And they know that you need somebody to love. That's you having somebody to love going to keep you in this for many years. Going to keep you in this destructive, abusive entanglement. It's going to keep you in this destructive, abusive entanglement with this narcissist. When you have that child, what's up, Shamilia? Or you get somebody pregnant, one of the two. Guys, that narcissist knows. Yeah, they make it seem like, it wasn't planned. I didn't know. They know. They know. They know you're going to have problems. They know you're not going to be able to. They know that you're not capable physically. You're not capable of handling all of their craziness, all of the destructive behavior, all of the abuse. They know that you cannot physically take it. So they're saying, hey, let me go ahead and give you this child. You're going to love the child. The child is going to love you if I allow it. If I allow it. Because when the child starts growing up, a narcissistic parent, they're gonna be trying to keep that child, pit that child against you. Yes, that child is supply. What's up, Kim? Leela Avi said, Harriet, why are they coming back after so many years? Mine is using my kids to come on. Is that the topic of tonight? Mine is using my kids to make me talk to him. He feels so guilty for what he did to our kids, and he is telling the kids and blames it on me. Again, if you have a kid later on down the road, okay, yeah, you wasn't able to handle it physically, mentally, financially, anything, Lee. You cannot deal with this narcissist. Okay, they are too toxic for you. The child, eventually the child it becomes a gateway. It becomes a segue for them to get back in your life. They'll go when they can't talk to you. When they cannot talk to you, when you've gotten to the place where you're like, okay, no contact, I'm done, it's over. No more talking to me. They'll go to the kids. They'll go beg the kids. Please, please tell your mommy, daddy want to be back. Please. I want the family back. Come on, y'all. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. That narcissist already knows what they plan for you. Yo, Queen said, my daughter said, Dad has nobody. Wow. Whoo, I told her, yes. Yes, he does. He has God. Guys, when you cut them off, when you cut them off, they need a way to get back. They need a way to get back. They need a way to get back in your life. They want to get back with you. They know that you remember the train wreck that they took you through. They already know. They know you remember. They just want to save face. They just at a place where they're like, hey man, I already know you don't want to be bothered with me, but you love that kid though. See, they already know you will do anything. Woo, man. Listen, a narcissist knows you will do anything for the one you love. You hear me? They know for your children, you'll take their abuse. It's people in the chat right now tonight that are saying that right now, that I stayed with the narc just because, we had a family together and I didn't want to break up the family. It's a lot of y'all in here right now saying that. I'm sticking it out just because of the kids, just because of the child. I will allow this person to abuse me, talk about me, do whatever with me. Just do whatever. I'm going to allow it because of this child. That child, guys, never. That narc knows you will not want them at some point. They know it. But you're going to still love that child no matter what. No matter what, you're still going to love the child. And if as long as you still love the child, that's a way in. That's a way back in. To a narcissist, that's their way back in. They're looking at you and they're saying, hey, you know, we went through some things, but we got a kid though. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hot Girl Summer said they use the kids to reach back. Do they? Unicorns are real said they still want your supply. They have to reinvent themselves to be relevant. Guys, I'm trying to tell y'all what it is. China said kids are collateral damage. They are the narc's tool of abuse. You become the child always. Turn on the caring parent. Whoo, yes. They turn on the caring parent, even when they know the other parent is bad. Narcs use the kids to abuse by proxy. Wow, that was deep, China. That was a deep one. You might have to come on and explain that one a little bit. That was a deep one. And they do. They absolutely do by proxy. Yes, they do. Because guess what, guys? You're steady being a parent to your children. The narc is just trying to manipulate that child. And a lot of y'all don't even see that a narcissist, when it comes to them children, they ain't thinking about them children like you think. You assume they love and they do anything for their kids and all of these things. And it's not like that. It's not like a lot of y'all started dealing with the narc because they had another kid and they make it seem like their kid is their world. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They make it seem like my kids are my world. Those kids are just another person to manipulate. Manipulate you. They can manipulate a situation. They can manipulate relationships. They can manipulate their way back into a relationship because they can still use that child as their tool to get back in. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yo, Queen said, it got to the point that I love my kids enough to leave and not look back. I did it 28 years. Woo! Hard time. I deserve freedom. Woo! 28, that's hard time right there. That's 28 years. Guys, yes, it is. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's how the narc buys more time with children. 28 years. You think you could do a narcissist, be with a narcissist for 28 years on an empty stomach? Hmm? I ain't gonna say you can't, but I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be hard. Guys, it's certain levels of abuse that a narcissist already knows. I'm gonna have to have a child to keep you in this. Ain't no other way. Ain't no way you gonna stay with this if ain't no child involved. They need a whole nother person involved in that entanglement in order to keep you in. April Peterson said they will do everything, anything, to say you are a horrible mother when in fact it's them. They will try to look like parent of the year in front of people, but never any other time. There you go. They use their children as props. Yes, they do. What you mean you owe me, China? What you talking about? Come on in there. I'm about to send you the link. Man. Shanerica said, Harry, you so right. I really wish I made it made it out kid free. So you blessed 100 if you can make it out of that relationship kid free. Say I stayed longer because I feared being a single parent. Again, y'all. Hold up, China. Again, y'all. Again. That's exactly what I'm saying. Y'all think about this. Everybody who has a child with a narc, everybody who has a child with a narc, they end up doing more time with the narc. They end up staying with the narc a whole lot longer than they planned to. You know, like several people have said, you know, several people have said, like, man, good gracious, did I stay too long? And see, guys, that's the difference between you staying for, that regular time, a year, 6 months, 2 years, compared to, hey, you did 10 years, 15, 20, 30, 40. When you got children there, that's their go-to. That's the go-to right there. Alicia said, it seems like the narcs have a strong hold on their children. Good God. Do they? Alicia, because they manipulate their children. See, guys, again, y'all were thinking, we all think like, nah, man, they ain't gonna do nothing to their own kids. You losing your mind if you think a narc won't try to destroy their own child, their own blood. Yes. Some of y'all got narcissistic parents. Come on. Yes, you had them, and you know what it's like trying to live with one of them, trying to grow up with one. So most likely it's going to be challenging to get the kids to see and understand that their mom or dad has a serious disorder. Because the kid, you know what the main thing that they have over the kid? The main issue that a narcissistic parent has over their kid, the power they have is kids are trying to figure the narc out. Y'all wondering why they love the narcissistic parent so much? They're trying to figure that parent out. They're trying to figure out why I don't have that feeling with this parent the way I do with my other parent. Why don't I have that feeling? I see other little kids, they have a loving mother and loving father relationship. Why don't I have both loving mother and father? Why don't I feel that? So with a child, they spend most of their life, at least their young part of their life, trying to figure out why don't I have this relationship with both of my parents? What's wrong with me? Why do my friends have this great relationship with their parents and I don't? So a child starts feeling paranoid about that, like, whoa, hold up, something's wrong. So then they'll start to favor the narcissistic parent, because they're trying to figure out why this parent can't stand me so much. Why? Why don't I have this loving, divine relationship with the other parent? That child is trying to figure it out. A lot of times, y'all, a child is trying to figure that stuff out their whole life. And then, and I'm going to tell you, because I've seen it, they grow up, and that narcissistic parent, they resent the child. They resent the child because they're doing to the child what they cannot do to you. They say, okay, I might have missed you, but I'm gonna get this kid to look like you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna get that child. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna be able to stop me from that. I'm gonna neglect the child. That's all they're really doing. But neglect is powerful. Neglect is very powerful to a child because a child doesn't understand. Like, what, you my parent? Why are you neglecting me? Why are you not loving on me? Why are you not treating me, like my other parent? That's very confusing to a child. Very. Phobe O said, the narc got me pregnant on purpose. My son is 7 weeks old. He's angry because I won't be with him and allow him to control me. He tried to use the child to make my life a living hell. No contact now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. A narcissist is going to do whatever they got to do, y'all. A lot of y'all don't understand that. And they trying to do it early in the relationship. Yes, they want to do it early in the relationship because they know what's coming. They know it's coming. They know that it's coming. Autumn said narcs don't come back. Really? Come on now. That's right. Lando said public angels, private devils. Anonymous 2891 said, people think having a parental narc can be bad, but like a double wound, when you get into a relationship with a narc, they will hurt you even more by exploiting open wounds. Open wounds. That's what they doing. Yo Queen said, he made my whole family, my whole family fight for him as if I was wrong. Wow. Got your whole family in there fighting for him. Whoo, say I cut all of the family off. Y'all go be with him. There you go. That's how you got to throw it back at him. Like, well, y'all go ahead and be with him then. Because I ain't been with that fool. I done been in that jail. I done been in that prison with him. Carintha said 5 months, no contact. Now he reaching out, texting our daughter, saying he miss and love her. No financial support. Asked for her to cash from her. Wow. Cash from her to say that he gonna send her something from time to time. It's your kid, Joe. Yeah. He gonna need to. He gonna need to send her something from time to time. She gotta live every day. Man, Joe. I would not be a good judge, y'all. I ain't lying. I wouldn't. I would not be a good judge. My leniency is just, it's terrible. I ain't gonna lie. It is terrible. My leniency button is terrible, man. Okay. Let me send this one more time. What's up, Leanne? Come in here late. What's up, Mark? Hey, Ashley. Guys, if y'all think for 1 second that narcissist, man, If y'all think for 1 second that if you think for 1 second that they not doing this stuff on purpose, LC, thanks for that super chat. Appreciate the love. If y'all think for 1 second that that the narcissists don't know what they're doing, you know, I'm telling you, man, you tripping. You are tripping. If you think that they don't know what they're doing with your child, how to put that child against you, they have mastered this. We just think we good at it. This narc is a master of evil, of deception, of okay, all right, yeah, okay, you all up in, come on up in here then. With your what you talking about? Yeah, yeah, say it. Say what you had to say.
It's a hat day for me.
Do what it do. Do what it do. Make that hat do what it do.
I know. I wanted to say this. I was typing it in the chat. I think I got an echo. Let me find out what I got going on here.
No, you straight.
Okay, so narcissists, they don't care about the kids. The kids, when the narcissists leave, they isolate the kids by having their parents and family to cut that kid off as well. To isolate that child. And now that child doesn't have a family and to build a relationship with these grandparents and everything. And now suddenly that child feels like they're not wanted. And that's intentional. That's another way for them to get back in. It's like, if you want access to my family, then you have to let me back in.
Wow. Wow, that was deep. That was deep. That was deep. That cut right there.
Yeah.
That was so deep. And I say that because I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen how they will isolate the child from everybody.
Yep.
They will isolate that child from everybody. Yep. Man, oh man, they want the child to feel like they're missing something.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not all, if you're not all about me, then you're gonna miss this. Nah, you gonna nah, we don't know you.
Yeah.
And don't think that they won't do this to single one child out. If you got multiple children, they'll single out one. That one child that they can't break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They know which one that is not going to be like them. And the game in their mind, the narc's mind, is they want to destroy all of those kids. They want all of the kids to grow up to be narcs.
Yep.
They want those kids to grow up to be narcs. They want them to be just like them. Abusive, nasty, selfish, rude. Yeah, manipulative. They absolutely live for that. And I'm saying I have dealt with it. I've dealt with it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I remember my daughter going through that. I remember my daughter going through that, man. And it was like when she got older, I mean, it was, whew, good God, y'all talking about chaos. I'm going to tell y'all, man. I think I started this channel thinking about situations that I went through with my ex, not even thinking about the other one. Oh my God. The chaos in that situation was just on a totally different level. And the thing was, it was like she had other children after my daughter, right? But yet, my daughter lived with her mother, the grandmother, right? Now I know some of y'all was thinking, well, why you ain't just taking her, yo? Why you ain't get her? I went to court 3 times to get her. I took her to court 3 times. I remember begging the judge, man. I was begging this dude, man, please, man. Let me raise my daughter, dog. She lived with her grandmother. She ain't even with her. Man, that joke, he carried me too. No, no. Right now, her mother not doing too good, so I'm not gonna kick her mother while she down.
Wow.
Dude, the rest of her kids live with her. Why is my daughter singled out? So my daughter was singled out. She didn't get to live with the mother, and she couldn't live with me. Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's some wickedness on an entirely different level out here. And I used to, it would be like I would, I was paying child support, but I still had to buy everything. I still had to buy everything because she would take the money because my daughter didn't live with her. So she would take the money and spend it on other kids. My daughter didn't get anything. So I still had to buy the school clothes. I still had to do the birthdays, Christmas, all that. I still, I love doing that anyway.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is that, I gotta pay to do this. So that's a very uneasy feeling. But at the same time, when like I had her for the summer months, I had her every summer, I had her every weekend, every summer, every holiday, school breaks. I actually had custody more than the mother did. I actually had
Mm.
a 57-43% differential. Yeah, still had to pay them. But I had to watch as like when my daughter would come to my house. Oh, we going to get some crabs and we going to get some seafood and you going to miss out. Oh, we going to King's Dominion. We going to Six Flags. It's hot outside, so we going to Six Flags. And she would just taunt her. And back then social media wasn't even out yet. This was a long time ago, right? Because I think Facebook came out in 2007 or 8. So this was before that. So it was just a phone conversation. She didn't know that they weren't really going anywhere. But her mother would tease her with that to make it seem like you missing something. So don't get over your father's house and, get all dreamy eyed.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the kind of control that the mother had. That was the kind of control her mother had to be able to say, like, I'm not going to do right by you, but I don't want this relationship between you and your father turning into nothing either.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
No, because he might end up getting custody of you. And right now, I got custody and I'm getting that check. And he still got to do everything for you. I mean, it was manipulation on a level I'd never dreamed of.
Yeah.
Never dreamed of. So I can see how, you know, a child, I see how a child and what they are going through. Because my daughter resented me back then.
Mm-hmm.
Our relationship back then was totally volatile. It was totally just pandemonium. It was crazy. It was crazy. Our relationship back then, it was like every time I did something for her, I would take her shopping. She go home, she take her clothes home, them clothes never come back.
Mm-hmm.
And I never see them again. I never see her wearing them again. And then I started having to do stuff like, okay, well, we're going to keep clothes over here because every time I send you home with them, I never see it again. So it came down to stuff like that. But it turned into when she was 8 years old, she was really going through it at that point. And by the time she got up to 13, I remember going to pick her up, and we had it set up so that I would pick her up from her aunt's house. because it was just too much. Just a total. It was a scene of. Let me draw this picture for y'all of what it was like for me going to pick up my daughter for the visits. Right. So the way her mother would manipulate her was when I came over, because I come over every Friday, pick her up from work. I come after work, go over there every Friday. If she wasn't hitting me with the she not home. Like, what you mean she not home, man? Y'all know what time it is, 7 o'clock. Y'all know what time I come to pick her up. Okay, somebody go get her if she ain't home. She's sitting right in the house. And it's just a game they played.
Yeah.
I used to have a police escort to pick up my daughter.
You want
I
to know?
literally had a police escort to pick her up. Just so that nothing gets dramatic. Because they would come to the door and be like, she ain't here. What you want? You need to leave. Yeah, it turned into that.
That's crazy.
Oh, it turned into that. Oh, it was off the chain, man. It was off the chain. She ain't here. She's sitting right there. I'm looking at her right. What you mean? She's right there. She don't want to go. She don't feel like coming.
You know why you didn't see those clothes again? Because you probably wasn't watching the wife's page. They narcs take pictures of their kids in them clothes and put it on Facebook like they bought it.
Man,
That's why.
listen, all I'm saying is that I watched it. I saw this. I saw how someone pits your child against you. I was the one taking her to Disney World and doing whatever she wanted to do. She would name something, and then see, this is what happens. So I take her to Disney World, and then she's telling her sisters and brothers about it. So then that's her reason. That's her mother's reason to isolate them.
Yeah.
She says, I can isolate because my other kids gonna cry because she the one that's getting spoiled. She getting clothes, she getting money, she get this, she get that. So that's why she can't live with us.
Wow.
So now it's my fault. Now I'm the reason that you can't be with your brothers and sisters. Because they're gonna be crying, and I don't feel like hearing them cry about why she got stuff and they don't. So then my daughter started resenting me picking her up then. Now I'm picking her up from their sister's house because, we just could not continue to do the pickup at the grandmother's house because it turns into a 3-ring circus. Every Friday. It was almost like the whole neighborhood come out and watch. Like, it's 7 o'clock. Come on, y'all. He about to pull up. So she would start saying little things like, I don't want to go this week. And I'm like, huh? I don't want to go. I don't want to go over your house. Mm-hmm. I'm like, why? What's wrong? What's going on? I just don't feel like it. And I can't just force you to go. I mean, legally, technically, but what kind of relationship is that now, right?
Right.
So then I have a conversation with her aunt. Me, her, and her aunt have a conversation, and the conversation was like, well, her aunt was like, she's like, well, look, Harry, ain't no way one of my kids, because see, her aunt, she got a relationship with her kids. She ain't worrying about she don't care what her kids think. So that's what you were saying earlier about how, they pit those children against you. They can, act any type of way, but you got to walk on eggshells with the kids.
Yeah.
So the aunt was like, ain't no way in hell my kid gonna be telling me I don't want to come over your house. She said, I would have been like, okay, bye. Don't worry. Call me. Don't call me. I ain't calling you. I'm like, yeah, that's easy for you to say, because you're never going to have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I say that to her. How long is it going to be before I don't, between now and the next time I see her? So this went on for a few months. It went on for maybe about 6 months, and then it just turned into like she just refusing, like, no, I'm just not going.
Mm.
And at that point, it was just nothing else I could do. I was like, all right, I done fought the good fight. I done went to court. I've tried everything humanly possible that I know of. Maybe some other people know some other stuff, but I'm saying as far as I know, I've done everything that I can do here. All right, I'm going to leave it where it's at. She was 14. I did not see her for the next 5 years.
Whoa.
Still paying child support. Still taking care of my financial obligations. But she didn't want to be bothered. So, yeah, man, this is a big one tonight. Y'all getting some extra tonight. So, I see her. The craziest thing. There's a big difference between what a child looks like at 14 versus 19. I hadn't seen her. I'm at work one day and I'm going to get myself something to eat. I'm going to McDonald's. I go into a McDonald's and I see her, and something I can't really put into words took place. It was like magic or something. It was like sparkles or sprinkles. I don't know what. But something about this little girl, I don't know what it was, right? But I mean, she's 19. I was like 40 at the time. I may have been, 40. So I'm like, man, you can't be looking at no 19-year-old. I mean, she wasn't wearing nothing crazy or nothing like that. But it was just something magnetic about that, me seeing her, right? But I still had not placed, I didn't know who she was. I noticed that she looked familiar. And it was just a thought. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, it's a 19-year-old kid. I don't know. She looked at me. She knew who I was. And she stared, but she didn't say anything. So I didn't even pay it any attention. I just go back, get my food, and then I leave. Later on that night, my brother calls me and said, did you see somebody today at McDonald's? You see a little girl? And I was like, what you talking about? Still not even thinking what happened. And he said, man, that was your daughter. I was like, what? Why she ain't say nothing? Damn. He was like, yeah, that's what she said. Why my dad didn't say nothing? She said, that's what she called him and said. Why didn't my dad say nothing to me? So anyway, after that, that night we got back together. You know what I'm saying? She was in college. She was in guys. This is, boy, I'm telling y'all, the narcissist is the devil. She's in college, and she, it was just like, it was a great thing. After that, I was just like, man, I don't care what part of the relationship I get with her. I'm just going to roll with it.
Right.
Okay. However this goes down, I'm just going to roll with it. Okay. Whatever type of friendship we have and whatever we got, I don't care what it is. I'm rolling with it. After that, we bonded. We started to see each other like again. It just kicked right back up. We started to travel. I mean, everything was, she graduated from college, so we had a little bit of time. We had like a year and a half before she was in a fatal car accident. So that's how the story ended. But at least I did have the opportunity to rekindle that relationship. But guys, that was the gift that kept giving. That was the gift that kept giving. It was to she was able to keep a wedge because her and her mother never mended their relationship. It was always a crazy situation. But the thing about it was no longer anything that they could say I had anything to do with. You could no longer say, well, your father this, your father that. You couldn't say anything like that because I wasn't around. I wasn't around. So, and like I said, we got back together. Everything came back together. Hey, thanks everybody. I appreciate it. But and I mean, this is the thing, y'all. When you're dealing with a narcissist, when you're dealing with a real devil, man, listen, this is not about some tit for tat. This is about somebody trying to kill you, trying to have you done with. They want you out of there. Yeah. They want you out of the scenario. They don't want you to live to tell this story that they live like this, that they do things like this. Because yes, they do. Yeah. Listen, when my daughter was killed in the car accident, I couldn't even grieve. She was working. She worked for the federal government. And we're going to talk about this Jezebel tonight, y'all. We go to my daughter's job to, we told them, what happened. And they had a meeting with us. We had to meet with them. And I go in there. So, she had life insurance and everything like that. And it was all good, and we were beneficiaries, both parents, right? Oh, it gets better. So after I'd paid this child support for 21 years, we're in the office with this young lady, and the young lady was dispersing the death benefit. And when you work in the government, that's 5 times your salary. So, and she had just started. She had just graduated college. Still was a nice sum of money, I mean, it was 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? You know what the mom said? Her mother said, he not the real father.
What?
Y'all don't know this devil like I know this devil, Joe. Y'all do not know this devil like I know this devil, man. She said, he ain't the father. He can't prove it. Now, I had a court order. Good God. I had a court order. Ain't that crazy? I had a court order that because she didn't put me on the birth certificate when she was born. That was something that the judge ordered when my daughter might have been 10 years old. And I did it. I did it because I didn't want my daughter to see her birth certificate and look in the father spot and say, who was my father?
Right.
That was it. But I took that order to Vital Records and they put it on there. They took everything. But I'm saying, this is how vicious. Yeah. This is how vicious the devil really is, y'all.
Yeah.
This is how vicious this devil really is. And then, y'all think that that's the worst part? Y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all ain't ready tonight. So, after that, I'm not included in any of the funeral arrangements or anything like that. Nothing. No. I didn't even get the address to where the funeral was going to be so that I could tell my family and relatives didn't know my daughter. Guys, if you think that there's going to be a point in a story with this devil, with this narcissist, that it's going to make sense, I'm telling you, man, you lying to yourself.
Sure.
You're lying to yourself. If you ever think they just going to stand up at some point and be like, wow, that ain't right. My daughter's girlfriend, hear me? My daughter's girlfriend, friends of hers, reached out to me to tell me the day before because her mother wouldn't even tell them. They reached out to me the day before to tell me about the funeral. They said, okay, this is where it's going to be.
Wow.
This is where it's at. This is where it's going to be. This is the time of your daughter's funeral. Some people was thinking, what in the hell did you do to her?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to her to make her that mad?
Yep, that's what they say.
That's how people think.
Yep.
Nah, man. She left me for her next child's father.
Mm.
Yeah. Like within 3 months of my daughter being born, my daughter and her sister were born in the same year. Their birthdays were 11 months apart. What did I do?
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, y'all.
That's crazy.
Ooh, was y'all wasn't ready for that one tonight.
I'm gonna give you the flip side of it.
Ooh, good God. Was you ready? Go ahead.
Flip
Flip it.
side of it is like with a male narc. In my situation, he walked away, took all the finances and everything. See, they'll sit there and let you and your kids starve, have no electricity and all of that type of stuff.
Mhm.
And where your kid is completely suffering with no money, that child will turn on you because they will see that they will look at it as if you're not doing enough. They're not looking at that parent is gone. They're looking at what are you going to do about this situation? You are here right now. And so the child is dependent on you to solve everything. And then that narcissist comes back into the picture and play the hero. And so now that child is favoring that narcissist again, and you're the enemy. And that's how they use the finances to turn the kids against you as well. Because kids only look at what that person did when they came back. They don't look at the fact that they left them in that situation. And that's what happened with me.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, being in a situation where you as a housewife, kids don't even know. But then he can manipulate them and tell them, nah, it's like that because your mama.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's your mother. She
Yep.
your mama tripping. Tell her to get it. Tell her to
Yep.
do it. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, they call that playing fair. That's
They do.
playing fair for them.
Yep.
That's playing fair. Guys, no matter how you get it, when you're around one of these people, they are there for destruction. They are not there to play fair. If you think that they're going to let a financial opportunity pass them by, a financial opportunity for them to just say, point that finger at you, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
No matter what the opportunity is,
Yeah.
especially if they can get some money. Whoo, man, oh man. Oh my goodness. I don't doubt for 1 second for that check that she split up for us. I don't doubt for 1 second she would have went and got somebody to just, hey, get rid of him. He need to not make it no
Facts.
further. I
Facts.
don't have any doubt about that. Oh, it's no doubt about that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, he didn't make it either. He
Right.
mysteriously died too. Yes. Yeah, man. These people, oh man. A child to a narcissist, man, it's a tool. It's a tool. It's their tool to get back into you, after you've cut them off.
Yep.
But it's also a tool if they're just malignant, I mean, just cancer. If they're just cancer, and they just gung ho and they don't want you around no more, they can figure out a way, to make that happen.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing, far fetched either.
Yeah.
And I say that because she later on was dating this crooked police officer who's locked up now. At the time, he's locked up because he was married, got his side girl pregnant, and killed the girl because she was pregnant. She was gonna have a baby.
Mm.
My daughter's mother was his alibi, so it ain't no doubt in my mind I would have been the next one on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoo, boy. What?
It's funny you said that because, like I said, they dragged me with that car, and at that time, I had a $500,000 life insurance policy on me, and he was going to get that money, and I think they were plotting on
to get that money.
Yeah,
man, you just don't know. Oh yeah, you got and that's for everybody in here tonight. You got a life insurance policy on you, and that narc know about it. You need to tell several people. Something mysteriously happened to me. That's who did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make it clear and make it known. Make it known to the narc that you letting people know. Yeah, I'm gonna let some people know that if something mysteriously happened to me, yeah, you did it.
Right.
Because don't think for 1 second for money. Man, you will disappear so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. LC. Thank you for that. No super chats. Said you are heaven sent. Keep fighting. Hey. Peaches. Mwah. Peaches said, stay strong, man. Good God. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I start telling the stuff that I done been through, I'll be like, Joe, man, I'm sorry, y'all. I know some treachery now. I have been exposed to some total debauchery out here. It's some trifling, cruddy people out here.
It is.
I mean, they cruddy. They want a child with you because they want in your life. They want in your life. And guys, this is another thing. I'm gonna say this. And I'm saying it by default because I even though I don't see her, I haven't seen that girl, I haven't seen that female in a while. We usually have a what do they call it? Like a memorial once a year on my daughter's birthday. And my daughter's sister will always inbox me to say, hey, this is the park we're gonna do it at this year. And and now we just kind of do it in different ways,
Right.
But I remember the last time I saw her mother, and it was like she was being reintroduced to me, like she didn't know me. And I was thinking, like, hey, I was like, hey, yeah, what's up? Because she spoke to me like she didn't know me. It was so crazy because I was so far over it. I was thinking to myself, like, why are you mad though? Why are you mad? You had my daughter and then got pregnant by somebody else 3 months later. You wasn't even out of your 6-month check. Y'all know if you have a child, you got a 6-month checkup. Okay. Well, within the next 2 months, she's pregnant again. And I wasn't the father. Okay. But you
Then a
mad with me.
6-week checkup.
You get after you have a child, you have a 6-week checkup.
Yeah.
Okay. Your doctor tells you at that 6-week checkup, do not have unprotected sex. You are super fertile.
Yeah.
Okay. She did. Okay. She had another one. She was pregnant right after the 6-week checkup. My daughter and her sister are not a year apart. They're 11 months apart.
Hmm.
Listen, that whole situation speaks for itself. Her sister was in the car accident too, though. Her sister survived though. But I'm saying, what in the world? Exactly. JBE said 304. 304. Yes. I did not know. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I played my part. I did what I thought I was supposed to do, you know. But at the end of the day, y'all, again, doing the right thing with a narcissist, which I think that's going to get you. You know, yeah, I haven't seen her in years. I remember when we broke up. I'm going to say this, though. Even though I was young, I still was connected to God. I feel good about that because I remember the day we broke up. I remember saying, man, the devil got you. It was like, I'm telling y'all, it was 100% narcissism because it was one of the situations where anything I said, it was like, why you breathing so hard? Why you blink why you blinking like that? Anything I did, it was a problem. And I remember saying, man, I just anything I said, it wasn't getting through. And she was just like, huh, what? Like something like she looked at me like I stink, like everything was like, grit up face. And I said, man, the devil just got you. And she said, well, let him have me then.
Oof.
Good gracious, let him have me then. And when she said that, I knew something just overcame me. Like, okay, that's it. That was it. And I was real young, Nanny. I was 19. I was 19, y'all. Good gosh,
That's
I was
crazy.
made for this. I was 19 through this crazy mess. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy.
And
What a
it's crazy how they would fight you for these kids and don't even want them. They just
don't
don't want you to have them.
just don't want you to do what they know you're gonna do. They're afraid. They're afraid. They know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
They know what you're going to do. They don't want to see that result. They don't want to see that they did not stop anything. They
Mm.
don't want to see that. They don't want to see that child, you had a connection with that child and it turned into something incredible. That's one of their worst nightmares, that they were not able to stop
Yeah.
everything.
And
Mm-mm.
they compete with the kids. It's always,
Oh
I
man.
didn't have this when I was young. You got this, you get that. Just competing with their kids,
Yes.
comparing to what they had and what they didn't have as a
Mm-hmm.
child. My
Yes.
kids was getting tired of hearing that.
Oh man, that's serious that they are competing with the children, and then at the same time they playing a psychology game with the kids. The kid sitting there, the kid don't know. The kid don't know no better. The kid really don't know. And the kid is growing up thinking that you the bad parent.
Yep.
You the reason that the family not together.
Yep.
You the reason that my other parent don't love me the way they should because you messed up the family.
Yep.
And that's why a lot of us, we find ourselves overcompensating
Yep.
our children
Yep.
because you trying to make up for that guilt that the other parent is throwing out there. That playing field is not even.
Yep.
It's not. It's not an even playing field.
And then when them kids grow up and be so bitter, they start trying to break down your boundaries and your standards and morals. Like my daughter wanted to move her boyfriend in and stuff like that. You know, back in the
Yeah.
day, we didn't go for that.
Come on. Come on.
But the
But they
kids,
want, because she's looking at it like, well, you done broke up the family. Can't let me have something. But no. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it together. We're gonna keep this structure. Okay, we're not gonna have no, you know, Lori Harvey up in this game. Woo.
God.
Oh my goodness. I ain't letting her off the hook.
Right.
Good gracious. Mm-mm. Hold up. Let me get these super chats out the way. Focus for Life, thanks for that super chat. Said narcs are truly horrible. The worst part is that they have the audacity to keep making attempts to come back.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing. Like they ain't did nothing wrong. Like you the one who wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look, I'm letting you get me back. Good. Whoo, boy, oh boy. MJ, thanks for the super chat. MJ said, it's insane how they'll go out of their way to destroy your life, destroy your mental and emotional health, but hate you for choosing yourself. Hate you. Hate you because they couldn't control you. Try to destroy you, try to destroy your children, your legacy, your future. And people talking about this, we're not devils. They literally out there on their channel saying that we're not devils. Who's saying that? Who's saying
Yeah.
that? Harry saying that about y'all? That's who's saying it. You are the devil. Yes, you are.
And see, they hate you for choosing you because you chose them for so long and they wouldn't change. And for you to give up on them is showing them that they ain't, as nothing could be done for them. So then you choose yourself
Come on.
and chase your dreams and stuff. And now you proving that they ain't nothing.
Come on.
And that's why they hate when you choose yourself, because you reach your potential. They don't have any potential.
Don't have no potential. That is, man, they are just the worst. Whoo, David Thayer. Thank you, sir. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate the love. Focus for Life. Thanks again. Focus for Life said, my ex-narc said our kids didn't deserve to have a wonderful mother. Damn.
Yep. Yep.
Our kids didn't deserve to have a wonderful mother like me, since he didn't have that growing up.
Yeah.
Damn. They don't deserve it. So in essence, he's saying, I'm not going to let y'all enjoy a mother like this one because I didn't have that when I grew up. My
Yep.
mama wasn't that.
Yep.
A lot of y'all don't know y'all went through hell because the narc mama put them through hell.
Yep.
Not because, you just a bad person. No, because they mama had them in that lockbox.
Yep.
Man, it's some wicked. This devil is wicked, man. This devil is wicked out here.
Yeah. And that's the plan. My ex used to tell my kids, y'all got a good mother, because my mother didn't buy me this. My mother didn't buy me that. My mama bought me shoes from here, and y'all got this. Just always used to compare what he didn't have to what they have.
Man, oh man. I'm going to tell you, when you go buy your kids some stuff and send them home with it, and it don't never come back home, don't never come back to you again. And oh my goodness. So them little shoes, them baby shoes that a kid wears, and you get the I don't think they do it anymore because I haven't seen it in a long time. But back in the day, it was a thing to have your baby shoes dipped in bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, right? But you know what I'm talking about as far as those baby shoes, the first pair of shoes, they look like a little white plastic little shoe, like a dog shoe,
Walking
for a
shoes.
doll. So I remember picking my daughter up one day and she had on some other, and she was like 8 years old. And she had some burgundy ones. And I was like, what in the hell you got on your feet? Like, what? Like, where did y'all find that baby shoe that size? Is what I was thinking. Like, what you doing to my daughter, man? What? Hair not done? Just, I was like, come on, man. Nah, man. You ain't about to dog my baby out, man. You ain't gonna dog my baby like that.
It will.
Man, took her right to the store to buy her some shoes. She go to the store, get her some shoes. I don't see him no more. I don't see him. I'll be like, but you will have some over here.
Right.
Okay. But I that would hurt. That would hurt. I ain't like, that hurts when you see the little stuff they do. And she did it on purpose. She did it for the mere fact of what I can't do to you, I'm gonna do to her because I know that's gonna hurt you.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people do that.
Yep.
A lot of people do that. You find people out here that won't give money, that won't help raise their child, that won't do anything for their child just because they want to see y'all choked out over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to see y'all fail.
Yep.
And what they don't realize is if the mama fail, at the end of the day, your child fails too. That's a part of that. Your child fails along with that. I guess I was just always different, man. My relationship, my loyalty has always been to my seed, and my seed is going to go further. That's the next generation for me.
For sure.
So my focus has always been on my kid. You know, like my daughter gonna love me. Your mama hey, we might not make it. As you can see, we didn't make it, right? But my daughter, yes. My
Right.
son, yes, we made it. We made it. That's it. That's all I got right now today. That's what I'm saying. That's my legacy. And I'm saying when you write your kids off, you're writing off your legacy. You have no legacy. That's where you're going.
They know that already, though.
Man, they do know that. They do know that. And they just like, hey, I want to see you suffer. That's what they really saying.
Yeah.
They really saying, I'll suffer just because I want to see you suffer.
Facts.
I want to see somebody else feel this pain.
Yep.
Yeah. I want to see somebody else feel this pain. I don't want y'all to get something I didn't have. A lot of narcs are jealous.
Mm-hmm.
They are jealous because they're like, I don't want my own child. I don't want my own child to have something that I didn't have.
Facts.
How sick is that? How sick is that? How sick you gotta be to even suggest mentally, I don't want my child to have something because I didn't have no Chuck Taylors growing up. You ain't gonna have none. My mama was crazy, and your mama gonna be crazy too.
Yep.
Like, Joe.
That's why they abandoned them, because they were abandoned.
Yeah. Yes. You will meet people, and if their story is too crazy, man. Listen, that's why I don't tell people my story. I'll be like, hey. It's gonna take a while before you get all that, all right? Because
Right.
that's what it is, man. At the end of the day, you know, we are trying to have relationships and trying to have normal relationships with these people, and these people, honestly, that's all they really want. They just wanted some toilet paper.
Yep.
That's all they looking for. We wanted to be all in love and, you know, they just wanted some toilet paper. Hold on, is it an aisle 8 now, the toilet paper? Okay. A lot of y'all met that narc in aisle 8 at the grocery store. You was grocery shopping. They was looking for some toilet paper. They said, "Up, here you go." Woo. Focus for Life said it's extremely difficult raising a kid with a narc. It's not gonna happen. Difficult. It's not gonna happen. However, it is completely disheartening to watch one of your adult kids grow up and end up in a relationship with a narc. Whoo! That's the other side of it. And guess what?
Yep.
If the narc was not able to destroy your kid, they're going to embrace that relationship that the kid is in if they're with a narcissist. That parent, that narcissistic parent, they're going to embrace that narcissist that your kid is with.
I gotta
Yes.
interrupt. I gotta go.
I got you. It's all good.
Bye, guys. I gotta go.
Oh man. It's all good.
I see
Yes,
you
indeed. Yes, indeed,
Wednesday.
y'all. Wednesday. There you go.
All
Wednesday night.
right.
All right. Guys, yes. Oh man. Extremely difficult watching them go through that with somebody with man. Well, again, you know, you already know what it is. That you got people out here that genuinely want you to fail and they want your child to fail. Yes, they do. They want that child to fail. They don't want you to, come out here and be this shining example of anything good. They don't. Mm-hmm. What's up, Livy? Livy said, in all these sports, make sure you get an extra job. This was 10 years ago. Shortly after he stopped coming around, fast forward 10 years. Yeah, they not serious about it. Mm-hmm. Wow. They not serious about it. They just not. They can't. Mm. There you go. And Livy, and watch, he gonna want to come. He gonna be right back around. He gonna be right back around, acting like he was there. He gonna be acting like he was there. Like, I loved you, boy. I loved you. Soon as y'all get that call, you know, as soon as y'all get that call from one of them pro teams, you know, Pop gonna act like he was there the whole time. Hey, son, I know I wasn't right, but forgive me, because they know that when we are in a good situation, they can be in a good situation because they know how forgiving we are. They know that we're not gonna hold on to that. Whoo, Black Butterfly. Mwah. Thanks for the super chat. Black Butterfly said, would have pots of food on the stove before he would fix his own plate. He would take a couple of spoons from my kid's plate to taste. Wow. See, I hated that. He's just going to take it from the youngsters. Mm, mm, mm. Wow, man. I'm going to tell y'all, man. This been one night here, man. Good gracious. I ain't know I was revisiting that tonight. Boy, oh boy. That narc, man, oh man. that narc wants you to have a kid. And that kid has so many possibilities attached to it. Because when y'all have a kid, they always looking at you like, we can always get back together. We can try this down the road 10 years from now, 20 years from now. It's always an invitation to get back in. They knew you would need somebody to love. They knew it. They knew you would need somebody to love at some point. They knew it. Whoo, boy, oh boy. How y'all feeling, man? We ain't go too deep, did we? Oh, boy. Hey, man, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I don't listen, hey, Fold. You said I've been through hell. Listen, I done been in every room in hell, okay? Trust that. I done been in every last one of them rooms, boy. You don't want to be in there. It ain't nothing right about that place. Well, we're going to get on out of here and work on Wednesday. Yes, we are. Hey, y'all, it's been a lovely night. I appreciate the love. Man, this one went in a different direction. I didn't know we was going in that direction tonight, but hey, that's where the energy led us to. We're going to keep on doing what we're doing. That's right, KC. Document everything. Y'all better, man, oh man. Because the narc is documenting everything. They keeping notes, except for the stuff they do to you. They keeping notes. Bless up, everybody. Oh, man, yeah. Everybody's time to pay that self-love bill, man. For real, it's time to pay that self-love bill. And that's for everybody. I was looking at this other content creator, man. It's a credit dude. His name is, let me give him the credit because he is the one I got this saying from, because I definitely want to leave y'all on a positive note as usual. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I just want to find his name real quick, because this brother was incredibly positive. Incredibly positive. I'm going to tell y'all, just give me 1 minute. Let me find him. Come on, champ. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, bro? Delvine. His name is Delvine. He's one of the credit coaches, man. This dude is just phenomenal. But something that I got from him is something that I want to give to all of y'all before we get out of here. And that is, my man said, man, I'm having the best day of my life. And that's my new slogan in life. Today was the best day of my life, man. And I'm going to do it again tomorrow. You hear me? I'm going to do it again tomorrow, man. I'm hoping that's the kind of energy I want to give everybody. Today was the best day of my life. We're going to keep pushing it just like that. All you got to do is say it. All you got to do is think it. Nothing more powerful than a made up mind. Make your mind up, because I made my mind up that today is the best day of my life. See y'all Wednesday night, good people. Yes, indeed. That's right. That's right. New York family. Woo, whole family. Peace and soul train. I'll see y'all Wednesday night, good family. Yes, indeed.